Hello everybody and welcome to Current Matters with Hovhannes. Today, I want to talk about the recent US court decision to lift restrictions on US entities to purchase Xiaomi securities, as well as the requirement to divest from them if they're already invested, and what it means for the Xiaomi as a company and for us as investors. A few days ago, I made a video about the current market correction, and I told you that I was looking to buy, and I bought at the end some more Xiaomi shares. And I also warned you that if you live in US, you should be more careful about investing in Xiaomi. Exactly because of those restrictions that were imposed during the last days of the Trump administration. At the end of this week, the US District Court in Washington, D.C. decided to temporarily lift the previously imposed bans. The judge said that the US government failed to prove that Xiaomi is associated with the Chinese government or its security services. While this is an important decision for the future of Xiaomi in US, I don't think that Xiaomi as a company is in danger, whatever the final decision on the matter is. First, those restrictions were only limiting entities from US investing in Xiaomi, and it did not restrict US companies doing business with Xiaomi, as it was the case with Huawei. Also, Xiaomi is already an important player in huge markets like India, Russia, Europe, Brazil, and most importantly, its home market China. So whatever happens, Xiaomi can succeed, even if they have to stop using Google products like it happened to Huawei. Xiaomi has already huge experience in smartphone software development, since they have been developing their own Android for the MIUI. Even if the worst case scenario happens, and in the future US companies are banned from doing business with Xiaomi, Xiaomi might even end up collaborating with Huawei to create a competitive alternative software and alternative services that are today provided from US companies. What this recent decision or any future decisions might change though for Xiaomi is its evaluation in the short term. If US capital is allowed to buy into the company, then the demand for Xiaomi shares will go up, and we will be seeing higher valuations and higher price earning ratios. But since the decision is not final, but a temporary lift of restrictions, I don't expect any big shifts. I expect Xiaomi share to move about the same as the rest of the companies with similar potential, and maybe diverging a bit upwards. Last time I bought it at 2.55 euros, so I'm not interested in adding more at the current valuation, since Xiaomi is already over 4% of my portfolio. But if the price were to drop lower, let's say 2.3 euros, I would definitely look into adding more to my position. So if you live outside US, this whole story is probably not a such big deal for you, especially if you are investing long term. If you are living in US though, and you are a long-term investor, buying into Xiaomi is still a bit risky, since you might have to sell it at a loss. If I was living in US though, I would be eager to start a small position, even if I had to sell it at a loss, just because I believe in the future of the company. And I also believe that the US government will realize that if they push Chinese companies too hard, they are going to force them to collaborate and create competition for the US technological giants long term. Imagine Xiaomi and Huawei coming together and making their own OS, their own Play Store, and their own apps. Plus, this kind of bans might work short term, but long-term sanctions and protectionism don't work and do more harm than good. Please tell me in the comments below, what do you think about the future of Xiaomi and the trade war between US and China? Is Biden administration going to continue on the same path that Trump's administration paved, or they're going to try to invest more in dialogue and try to solve the differences between US and China on the basis of mutual interests? Please bear in mind that I'm not a professional financial advisor, and you should not take anything I say as a financial advice. So please do your own research and take your own decisions. If you like this video, please click on the like button and also subscribe to get more of my content. Thank you for watching. See you next time.